Bella's had her balance and outshine. And before I put her in the paddock, after a little lunging work we've just done, I thought I'd have a little go with her mane. Just dry with some mane and tail, which is what I use. I buy it in 5-gallon containers. So I thought I'll just give it a little comb out, and then I might just see if I can plait it, braid it in a long braid, like I do with the boys. Obviously she's got a big chunk missing, so it's not going to be brilliant, but I just wondered what it might look like. Don't eat the lead rope. No, Bella, don't eat the lead rope, that's not good. As I was saying, I thought I might give it a braid up, even though she's got that chunk missing, because it gives us an idea of what it might look like should she ever have a decent mane, which she may never have, we just don't know. And as she's a wild child, obviously she has the mane at both sides, which I quite like. I know it's not traditional, and there'll be a lot of people say, oh, we're going to have it on the right hand side, i.e. the off side, which is where you're supposed to have it. But I'm going to do a double braid. I'm going to braid it down one side and braid it down the other side and just see how that looks. Obviously it's not going to be brilliant, but yeah, I thought we'd just have a little play. It's all a learning curve for Bella. If she don't like it, I won't do very much of it, but if I just braid maybe the first part up to where she's lost the mane, it will give us an idea of what it might look like in future. Right, can we see that? Can we? Oh, yes, you haven't seen this before, have you? Notice my spray bottle. I think we need to go and put some more in, don't we, really? It's just getting a bit low. She's doing quite well with the noise of it, because some horses hate that, and you can't get fly spray on them because they hate that sound. Good girl, steady. Yes, good girl. Yes, this is a good girl. Well, that's a good experience. She's done that well. You've done well there, haven't you? Hey, you've done well. Yes, we've got such a tremendous amount of forelock. Where does forelock start? And mane begin. I think we'll have it like that, shall we? Now, am I in your way there? Let's just move the camera over a bit. There we go. Good girl. Good girl, haven't you? I'll leave this bit, won't bother with that. It's just playing. It's just playing, getting her used to sprays and having her mane combed, and hopefully we'll be able to plait a bit up, won't we? Don't know how much is at the other side. There's a lot there gone. It might always be a wild child, mightn't you? You may never have a decent mane. Won't worry about it though. Won't worry about it, will we? If you don't get a decent mane, doesn't matter. You're still beautiful, aren't you? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and I think she's beautiful. Yes, I know. Yes, I know, but you have to have a little bit done. I keep hold of it so it doesn't pull in her neck. Yes, no, stand still. Good girl. So a little bit of hair's come out, but not too much. So we'll have a little go at that, shall we? Have a little braid of that. So I'll just go and get a rubber band. you go then, so the camera can see. Really good job. Right, how's that looking? Oh, that's not looking at all, is it? There we are. There we are. Okay. Yes, good girl. So I'm just going to do it the easy way, which is over the top rather than underneath. I find it a bit more difficult going under rather than over. We don't care what it looks like, do we? It's just a game. We'll just start that again. Just going to start that again. Yes, we are. So I'm going to go under, because I'm so used to the under now. I'm going to go under, then take a little piece of the main, add it to that piece. Every time you go to the main root, you take a little bit more hair, main, should I say, like that. Take another little piece, add it to that piece, under. Take a little bit more main, add it to the piece. Yes, yes. You're a good girl, aren't you? Good girl. No, stand. Yes, I know it. You just do a little, we're just doing a little bit just to get you started. Yes. No, stop it with your head. Stop it with your head. Stand. Stand. Good girl. Shh. They're down the big field, they won't hear you. So I'm going to just do it to there, so we get an idea of what it looks like. Then you just finish off in the normal way, just continue down until it's all plaited. So there we go. And it's quite interesting because she's got brown, well, different shades of brown in fact. She seems to have black and silver in her mane. There we go. What does that look like on camera? Just move it around so I can see. Gives you a bit of an idea how it could look if we ever got some decent mane. Yes, yes, all the different colours in there. So I'm going to braid the other side now. Oh, we haven't left enough up that way, have we? But we've got quite a bit here. Stand. Good girl. Oh yes, this is interesting, isn't it? This squirty noise, that's a bit different, isn't it? You're doing very well, Bella. I know some horses that would be just jumping about all over the place, wouldn't they, with that? Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Tufts there, just hanging on, haven't there? Yes. Good girl. Oh, that's a good girl. So unfortunately I've taken too much mane there, but anyway, doesn't matter, does it? Just take a bit here. So, under. Under again, coming to the root of the hair, you take another little piece and add it, coming back down again, take another little piece of hair, add it to the original, and under, take another little piece of hair from the neck, where the root is, joining it up, and then go under with the next piece, and then when that piece goes towards the neck, you take another chunk where the root is, adding it in, and then do the other piece under, and then take the next piece, and cross over again, taking another chunk of mane, not too big, adding it on, taking another piece, add another little chunk, bring it in to the main bunch, another little piece, bringing it in to that next bunch, under again, taking in another piece, and taking another piece. Good girl, you're doing very well for your first time, isn't she? Doing well for her first time? I think she's doing really well. Talking away to myself here, but I think she's doing really well. She's had the spray, she's had the plait, both sides, which we don't normally do. And then we just finish off, maybe even get that piece in, yeah. And then we just finish off going down, like that, ordinarily. Boof, 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 boof. And then we just take that. Good girl. No, stand now. No, Bella, 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 don't be rubbing. Stand. And there we go. Don't know if we'll be able to get the full effect if I stand on a stool, maybe. How's that looking for you, Bella? Hey, how's that looking? Good girl. Right, so just see if I can get it from above for you. I'm not holding out any hope, but we'll have a little go. Stand, Bella. Can you see? No, not really. No. Well, anyway, hopefully you get the idea, even though we can't properly see what it would look like if she had proper mane and you could see both sides at the same time. I think you get the gist of it, don't you? Anyway, just a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun. But it's a learning curve for Bella. You don't know how I'm doing it, is it? Gets her used to the spray bottle, because you need to use spray for flies as well as for them just wetting the mane. Good girl, and she's learnt to stand again. So it's all learning. Doesn't matter what it is, it's all learning. Good girl, Bella. I hope you've enjoyed the braiding of Bella's mane. If you have, please don't forget a thumbs up, and if you can manage a comment or an emoji, that would be just lovely, and we much appreciate it. Thanks very much, TTFN.